What's going on, YouTube? This is Jim Afanis, aka Viper Magic, and today I want to talk to you guys very briefly about my experience with upgrading to Windows 10. So I was a Windows 7 user for quite some time, and just like all of you, I saw the little notification on my taskbar not too long ago that said, "Hey, Windows 10 is coming. Do you want it?" And I decided to go ahead and bite. I knew that it was, there's actually an installation option that allows you to roll back within 30 days if you're not satisfied with your free purchase. And I decided, what the hell, I'm going to go ahead and take the leap. Now, I have a solid state drive, and I'm running a Pentium i7, or they say Pentium do that anymore. Is it Pentium? An Intel i7. How about that? With a solid state drive, and the whole installation process from the time I said I am ready to download it to the time that I was using Windows 10 for the very first time was about 25 minutes, which isn't too bad considering it was a complete overhaul of my operating system. And I was nervous because I use this PC, although I do some videos on it and minor work tasks as they are placed in my lap. Primarily, I'm a gamer. Obviously, you know by my channel. That's all I do is talk about video games. So, I went ahead and took the plunge, installed it, ran it. Everything worked fine. Windows 10 captured every single driver for every single device I have, with the exception of my graphics card. I am running an NVIDIA GTX 560 Ti. So, older card. And I got some weird resolution issues. I went to the NVIDIA site and tried to download the new drivers, and it said it couldn't. And I know I'm running 64-bit version of Windows 10. I fiddled with it a while. The resolution, restart. I restarted, poof, everything worked just fine. No issues. All my custom software for my SteelSeries mouse, my Corsair keyboard, my Blue Yeti microphone, my speakers, everything perfect. Zero issues. So drivers out of the way, I'm like, all right, how's it going to run my favorite games? Well, as you know, I'm a huge Blizzard guy, in case you couldn't tell by all the artwork around me. And loaded up the Blizzard Battle.net launcher without issue. Jumped right into a game of Heroes with my buddy Wes. No issue. And everything seemed to be running actually a little smoother. And I thought, I'm just cracking up. You know, I'm just all woo-woo Windows 10 guy, and I'm all excited by the new sights and sounds in the desktop and Cortana and the new browser. But I went ahead and I ran some video capture software that I use occasionally, Fraps, OBS, and did some screenshots and some frame rate captures. And all my games seem to be running, on average, 5 to 7 frames per second better than they did before. I mean, is that monumental gains? No, but a gain's a gain. And in some instances, I was able to, like Grand Theft Auto 5, bump up one of my settings just a little bit. So now my reflections don't look all pixely. They look a little bit better. And that's awesome, right? So I'm a very, very happy gamer. And I recommend for all those gamers who are on the fence. Now, I don't know the performance gains you'd see from Windows 8 to Windows 10. I'm strictly talking from 7 to 10, but I love it. Every game I have works flawlessly. All my Origin games, and I say games plural, really it's just Titanfall, which I don't really play much anymore. Battlefield 4, smashing. All the Blizzard games that I have, all my Steam games that I have, no issues. And I actually got access now to the App Store, which is internal to the Windows operating system. And there's a bunch of free-to-play games on there. So I picked up this one the other day called Tiny Troopers. Now, I see it's got a big green Xbox button. I know there's a lot of functionality with your DVR and playing games back and forth and streaming between the two. And when I get an Xbox here, when Halo 5 drops, I'll definitely be checking out that service. So that's an added bonus for you guys who are not Sony ponies and then jumped on the Xbot bandwagon, so to speak. But I'll be with you all very, very soon. Anyways, as a gamer, I can't say enough good things about this. It was the installation was seamless. Everything runs awesome. It's actually faster than it was before, which I'm very, very surprised about. From the time I press the power button to the time I'm in the Windows operating system is about 10 seconds now, which is insane. 10 seconds? And most of that is the BIOS loading up. Once the BIOS flash screen goes, the Windows screen loads, I'm in. Done. Games run better, 5 to 7 frames per second on average. I highly recommend you check this out. I cannot wait to see until a game that supports DirectX 12 drops. I'm very, very excited. I've been on the fence about getting a new card. Obviously, I'm going to hold off now because I got even more gains from doing nothing but upgrading. Check it out if you don't already have it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please do me a favor. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about your experience with Windows 10 so far. Is that everything that I'm cracking it up to be, or am I going to get hit by some crazy update that's just going to brick my system? Right now, everything is running the way it should. Thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.